Yo YouTube, what's going on? Today I'm gonna be talking about my favorite Freyna build, which is UC. But it's for in-game specific, so not really 400%. Or I don't even use Freyna in Axion planes. I actually use Innis. But this is just for super massive receptor. Yeah, super massive receptor, and this is for uh void the new void vessel. Yeah, new void vessel. So that's kind of where I really just use Freyna now, besides 400. But yeah, the reason why I made this video too was also because I saw a lot of people using her red module, the one where you sacrifice HP to get shield and to get more skill power. I suck at using that. I've always sucked at using that red module, so I just said screw it. I'm just gonna share my video in case other people are also struggling with it, because I couldn't keep myself alive. Because again, I'm just bad. It's not that the module is bad. I'm just bad. But I just want to say and show that, hey, look, this also works if you don't have that module, or if you don't like running that module like me. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy, please like, subscribe, check me out on twitch.tv/Sutakku, and thank you. The build that I'm actually talking about is this build right here. The reason why we don't use this mod is because actually there's nothing wrong with this mod. I think this mod is actually really good, but I suck at using it. I can't keep myself alive because obviously using your health to give yourself shields. Um, and then you're obviously it also gives you more damage. But I can't be bothered to learn how to use it, and I really like Freyna's like the way she kind of already plays. So I decided to go with this build instead, which is, if you're wondering why we have like no range at all, it's simple. We're gonna abuse Power Beyond, and I'll show you why we use Power Beyond and how it could be so good in this. But firstly, we go and look. We have our cooldown mods, our MP mod, MP recovery mod. This works with, I'm pretty sure, your external components. More defense and more health just so you can survive. Shields plus a little bit more range. You also don't want duration because they're all going to be grouped up, so there's no point in going duration. And then obviously, focus on attack amplification and mid-air maneuvering. For our weapons of choice, you can run any weapon you want. I used to run the Secret Guardian, but I kind of just started to use and hold Deus Ex because I need to get ammo for it for the boss, so that's why I've been doing that. The reactor, I know my face cam is blocking it. My bad. It's just a toxic reactor, a tech toxic reactor with cooldown and skill and toxin skill power boost, or you could go tech skill power boost. I don't know which one scales better. I just have both. And then we have the Slayer set. Again, Slayer set is actually not the best here. The best would be the Plague set, but my Plague set is really bad, so I still use my Slayer set. I'm not supposed to have this one on. I'm supposed to have this one on. Yeah, I have max HP, MP recovery out of combat, MP recovery in combat, max HP, MP recovery. Realistically, you want MP recovery modifier and defense, but I don't have that, so this is the best I can go with. And usually this I kind of just leave because I don't think there's really anything that gets offered. Probably maximum shield, max shield, toxin resistance. Probably this one. Yeah, maybe that one is better. But yeah, so that's what I run. Secret Garden build, really not that useful. You kind of just have this as a stat stick for Freyna's abilities due to its unique perk. Obviously, the last dagger, very OP weapon. Do get it. And this is the build I have for it. Although I feel like going. Do I have another slot? I don't. If I had another slot, I would slot in chill priority instead. And then this is not actually the best build. You would want you would want lethal swing here, but I don't have lethal swing. Yeah, I don't have lethal swing, so I just slotted this in. I'm also going toxin because I'm a dumbass, and wanted to use this for the void erosion, not void erosion, void vessel, but it doesn't really do that much more damage. So I think going just stacking full code is better. Inversion enhancement, you actually don't need any more cooldown, so I didn't run this. You run this one and this one for more sword damage, so you could kill the boss faster, and then you run this for an MP problem. But I feel like it's actually better to run this, so you stay alive more, or you might even run this to stay alive more. Arcade tuning, the arcade tuning is still the same that it's always going to be. I don't think this will ever change for Freyna. Okay, now that we're in, now I'm not saying that this is a like an end all be all build, because I'm pretty sure there's better builds out there. This is just the build I use because I like using. We just spam these two abilities to group them up, and then as you see, you want to use Power Beyond and you want to abuse Power Beyond to group them all up so that you don't have to really do much. And again, like I said, I like holding this. There you go. As you see, it pulls enemies in. There you go. So you don't have to worry about them. Just last agate this guy. Go. Hop on a motorcycle, motorbike, and we're gone. That's it. It's for the first section. We come down here. Then the same thing. Power Beyond. I really like this because Power Beyond just CCs them and just groups them all up. There you go. There you go. This is the power of Power Beyond. And like I said, you could actually rock Toxic, her red module, because I think it would be better. I just really suck at using it. So you kind of get a 2-in-1 whammy. But I just want to showcase a build that says, hey, look, if you have Power Beyond, you guys should just run Power Beyond. Don't even wait for this, just go over here. Uh-oh. You know, that's what you get. That's what you get when you don't get Power Beyond's CC proc. It doesn't matter because Freyna got buff. There you go. Oh, that is so satisfying with Power Beyond. How are you still alive?
Activating toxic veil. How was that? This is your grave. Burn. Melt away.
The amount of spamming you need to do is also the reason why we don't run MP Collector. I don't know, MP Collector is just too inconsistent for my tasting. We do run MP Collector for the 400% though, because you don't need to kind of group them up. You don't need to spam as hard to group them up. One ability clears the whole room.
Melt away. Watch your feet. Damn it.
Alright, over here.
This is your grave. Watch your feet. Ah, my shield. Burn. Melt away.
There we go. And as you see, if you don't play dumb like me, you should be able to get this done pretty freely. Obviously, I'm not the best player, so I make mistakes and I'm dumb.
You can't touch me. Shield is down. How was that?
Uh oh.
Ah, my shield. This is your grave. Melt away.
There we go. There you go. It's that easy. So yeah, I don't think that red module is needed, but I feel like both playstyles are good. So you could use whichever one you would like, honestly.